Hey everybody, my name is Ashlee Akins and I just killed my interview. Next up.
So, Miss Beautiful Ashlee Akins, how are you today?
I'm doing fabulous.
So, I know you from Ready to Love, correct?
Yes.
Give me some information about who you were before the show.
I was myself. Who you see on Ready to Love is who you see right now. I've been authentic since day one. A natural superstar, fashionista, fabulosity, Ashlee. That's just been me.
It's interesting that you say fabulosity. It matches with your bae. Chocolaticity. How's that been going?
It's really, at first everything was great. Unfortunately, he struck ill, and so we've been fighting in ICU about 70 days. Now he's talking, not as much, but we're getting more communication from him. We're getting more movement, and we're just staying prayed up. But we've had a great journey, and I do love him.
We're super excited about that. I enjoy watching the show and watching you guys grow as a unit.
Yes.
Was he your first pick on the show?
Honestly, I didn't have a pick at first. I wanted to get to know everybody as a person and make friends, and then if anything transpired from that, then so be it. But Alex was definitely somebody that caught my eye when I walked outside because he was extremely charming. Tall, dark, handsome, had all his teeth. Head was shaved. He had a little taco meat on the back or them little bumps like the bumpy brill, like some brill like you're trying to read. No, he was just fine. And he smelled good. Breath always smelled good. He didn't have a stanky whisper. So I was all over Alex. Everybody else really wasn't my stilo. Some's too short, some's too crazy, some was just some. And I'm just happy with who I wound up with.
How has your life transitioned after the show has aired?
It's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. On one hand, I'm enjoying myself, my women's empowerment brand, trying to just empower women and show women you can be yourself and you can be normal without all of the additives and you can still be real in reality. And on the other hand, I'm dealing with falling in love with someone and I became best friends and not being able to spend any of this greatness with. So it's like you can turn up, but it's like, dang, my mama watching. I feel like that. And so it's like I can only do so much, but I'm definitely blessed and I'm trying to make sure I'm having enough fun for Alex and myself.
Speaking of your mother and your family, on the show you brought him to your house. How did they receive him overall?
Okay, we're going to flip the hair back on that one. Keep it real. Little brothers wasn't feeling them at all. I'm the Beyonce of my family. So, my brothers are going to be tough on anybody coming in the house trying to be with their sister. My mom loved him, loved everything about him. My mom's boyfriend loved him. My aunt, she didn't love him at first, but once he got through talking, she was all in. Overall, when Alex left, my little brothers still needed a little bit more from him, only because it was their first time meeting him. But as time went on, everybody loves everybody. He's one of mine.
That's good to hear. You did speak on your women's empowerment. I know that you guys have an event called Lovers and Friends Extravaganza.
Yes.
It's party time. Tell me about that.
Okay, so I have always wanted to not really be a promoter, but be someone who promotes the beauty of art. From pictures, painters, spoken word, poems, singers, dancers. I wanted to have an event where I could show off the artistry of food and everything all in one place, mixed with turn up, fun, music, dancing, and all of that. And here is my golden opportunity. So I vow every month that I'm going to have an event in different locations called Lovers and Friends. Lovers for all of my people who are ready to love in relationships, marriages, dating, whatever it is. Bring your loved ones. Now the friends, for my single men and my single women. Come out, mingle, get to know people, get to know about the arts, learn about what's in Atlanta. I just kind of want to bring the city to everybody's doorstep.
That's amazing. So with your women's empowerment brand, what's the name of it?
It's called AA Dimensions, AA Dimensions. And what it is, it's a women's empowerment brand teaching women about more self-love, self-awareness, knowing about your finances, knowing about your health, understanding about your beauty and the steps that we take on the outside. We need to have those steps to make sure we're just as beautiful on the inside. I want women to be able to have a voice, not to be the girl in the room, but be the girl in the room that knows what she's talking about. Being a leader, not a boss. Nobody likes their boss. You go to work and you just want to trip down the fall. You can't wait to get off. You be trying to run out early. You be lying, talking about your sick. Nobody likes the boss. Why not be a leader and teach people how to lead? Where it takes a village where we can grow the community. I think people have lost a lot of morals and values. And I'm from a small town where, you know, you were raised by your grandmother and your aunt and everybody like that. Where everybody pitched in to make sure you were okay. Why are we losing that sense of family? We can still have that sense of family and everybody can eat. Everybody can win. Leaders create leaders. Therefore, we're unstoppable. So I vow to bring that back. That's why in AA Dimensions, we're going to take all the steps and all the precautions on making people understand what the importance of inner beauty as well as out.
Gorgeous. I love it. I know that you're talking about your inner beauty and your healing. In your previous relationship, you were talking about some of your trials and all that other stuff. How were you able to heal from all of that?
Honestly, I had to quit lying to myself. When it comes to the time where you're sitting at home all alone, you're on the internet scrolling through, everybody got a boo, you go outside, you go to Walmart, everybody kissing and holding hands, you go out to eat, everybody want to sit down and hug, families, love is in the air, and it just went in my eye. I had to realize, like, Ashley, what is it that you're doing wrong? And it was me putting up with things that I know I shouldn't have put myself in, putting myself in equations that I shouldn't have been in, trying to fit a circle in a square. It just wasn't working. And I was making up excuses, trying to fill a void, trying to make it look good on the outside and screaming on the inside. I had to just let it go. Once I let it go and honestly realized that I was the issue and I was the problem, and then I became okay with fixing myself, and I loved myself more, everything else changed. The right men came into my life. The right man came into my life. The reason why I say men, I went on a show with 20 hand-picked individuals who were screened, tested, like a 567 question test, IQ test, psychologist, an 8-hour interview. Over 15 different producers from different shows all asked us questions. So I met some of the elite of Atlanta. And it was good to just meet people of quality, because sometimes it's quality over quantity. And I didn't understand that years ago. And it took me to become 31 years old to realize, hey, you know, slow down, realize your flaws. It's you, it's not them. If you fix you, you will find who you need to be with. And honestly being okay with waiting on what God had for me, instead of trying to rush and make someone else's dream come true. I'm not living for anybody else anymore. I have to live for Ashlee, and I have to be okay with what Ashlee is doing. So I think once I came to those terms, everything else fell into place.
Well, that's dope. Growth. Being that you've grown so much, what are some of your favorite qualities about yourself?
My personality, my sense of humor, and my intelligence.
What are your favorite qualities in Alex?
His personality, his sense of humor, and his dedication to succeed no matter what. I really love that about him. You all do not know the struggle that we have been through these last couple of months. And to see someone who worked out every day and was able to just get up and just do whatever, drive trucks, sleep 4 hours and could just go, to see him to not able to do for himself and then prevail in the end and still have a smile on his face, that amount of strength is unmatched. I love him for that. I commend him for that.
What did your family originally feel about you being on the show to find love?
Honestly, they were all up for it. My family is like my cheerleading team. So if I say, hey mom, I'm gonna go jump off a building at 12 o'clock today, are you with me? Yeah, I got the popcorn and the sodas, and I'm gonna be there at the bottom with the trampoline waiting on you. You know, so I love them for that. They were, as long as I wasn't gonna embarrass my mom by doing that crazy, because I do drag if I have to. But I knew I turned a new leaf. So, you know, I just knew that I was going to go on there and do the right thing. It's for Auntie Oprah. I wasn't going to embarrass myself on Oprah Winfrey Network. Not even embarrass myself in front of Will Packer. Come on. Like, I was with the best of the best. Nephew Tommy. It was an experience that they couldn't wait to experience with me. So they were, they were ecstatic, honestly. They were really happy for me.
Do you know what love languages are?
I don't believe in that.
Ooh, so tell me, what are some of the things that you believe in regards to how you love?
Honestly, I feel like as time goes on, people are very sensitive, and we make up a lot of stuff and make up all these rules to situations of shit that can be so simple. I feel like I'm an old school person. I'm raised in the South. I just believe in natural chemistry. And as far as a love language, it's not a specific love language because everybody's energy is different. You might fall in love over a cheeseburger. I like cheeseburgers. You like cheeseburgers. You like when the cheese melts off on the side and you hit the onion just a little bit and you can just cut it with the fork and it's like not too painful, like just enough. We might fall in love over that, or we might fall in love over the love of water or dolphins. I mean, it's just it's so many different elements to love. I cannot just simplify it down to just some specific languages. I don't know. I'm a thinker, so I can't answer that.
Okay, well, how do you like to be loved?
I like to be loved in every way possible. I like for someone to connect with me mentally. I like to be in a room and you can be 10 feet away and I can look at you and you know what I'm thinking. I like to have someone that I can be myself completely. I love sweats and I love scary movies. I like to dress in my boyfriend's clothes. Yeah. I'm that girl that likes to chill and play games, and I want to come out on your guys' night because I'm one of the guys. You know, I just want somebody to love me to be myself. I want somebody that's adventurous. I just want somebody that's my friend. I want a homie, a lover, and a friend mixed in one. I really want a best friend. I feel like you cannot spend the rest of your life, even a month, with a person if you really don't like them. Because after you get through sleeping with them, after you get through eating all their food, going on all them fancy trips, that shit boring. And you be looking over at the middle of the night like, is this it? She gonna change? She gonna turn into another type of butterfly? Like, what's up? I'm not about the fake stuff anymore. Like, if it's not real, I don't want it. And I'd rather be alone before I settle. Like I said on the show, I want my own man. I don't want a man. Like, I could go kick it with a bunch of guys. But if he's not shaped for Ashlee and could tolerate that, you know, I like to eat cereal at 4 o'clock in the morning, maybe 4 bowls. And, you know, I like to drink soda with my cereal. Yeah, pop with my cereal. Because I like the fizz and I like the way the milk tastes in the cereal. I don't know. I like it. You know, I need somebody to be cool with that. You know, I want people to know I love 27 pieces and quick weaves. I got long hair, so what? I don't want to wear it. You know, I like to go swimming all the time, and I don't look like a video girl when I come out the water. It draws up. But I need you to be cool with that. You know, so I'm just really looking for somebody to just be like a male version of me, but like a little bit better to teach me stuff, but like still we're on the same page, if that makes any sense. I don't want anybody like Sergeant Daddy. Sorry, no, I don't need that. And I don't want anybody that's like, I love my mama so much. Well, your mama gonna be in my relationship either. I don't know. I just want somebody for me only.
I mean, it's perfect because everybody wants somebody that they can be their complete self with.
Definitely.
How do you feel about your life being in the public eye now that so many people have their eyes on you?
I mean, honestly, I've always been popular. I hate to sound like a girl from Clueless, but fuck it. I have. I've been a shit since the wham. But yeah, my dad was sexiest man in America on Ricky Lake. So like, I kind of been knowing, like he always, I would get up on Saturdays and ride with him to the car wash. He would just school me. He was chief of police and all of that kind of stuff. So my dad always raised me like a boy and always told me to be #1 at all costs. Like, I was doing bodybuilding and all that kind of stuff at a young age, doing a lot of things, pageantry, everything. So I was prepared for something. I just didn't know what God had for me and didn't know at what stage in my life it was going to happen. But I knew something was coming. And I mean, with the TV stuff, it's really not anything when you popping in real life. I don't need the TV to enhance who Ashlee is. This is me 24/7, 7 days a week. So whether the cameras are there or not, you're still gonna get the same Ashlee. It really wasn't a show. It's not a facade. This is it.
What's your ideal date?
Tequila. Good food. Good music. A man that has on like Giorgio Armani or some Tom Ford or some Gucci Guilty or something like that. A nice scenery. And you know, really, I really like to just ride. I like a little chill in the car, riding and talking, riding around, like acting like we finna pull up places, but really don't. You know, I like to go through the drive-thru and go blah, 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 and then act like I'm ordering something, but really don't. You know, I just want somebody to play with me and, you know, just cut up. I need a real cut-up session, and then we can go out and we can just laugh at people. And like I like to go sit and like people watch and make up their own lives. Like, what are they doing? What's going on with them? I just want somebody who has a sense of humor, because ideal date is really getting to know somebody. And if they can be silly with you and be themselves, like, I don't want to be like, so what do you like? So what do you like? So what do you want to do in the next 5 years? How you know I'm going to see you in 5 years? Like, can we talk about today? Like, I'm so sick of interrogation dates. Don't miss me with that. Like, nah, I just want to just keep it normal. Everybody forgot about that. Like, in high school, you kept it normal. Nobody asked, so where you going to college? Nobody even knew they was going. We worried about how to pass a test this week. So it's just like, can we revert? Like, I don't know, it's like when everybody turns 21, 25, girl, we forgot all the shit that we learned. Like, how do you forget how to be you? A normal person. Like, everybody want to be Diddy and Beyonce. I just want a regular date. I want a regular degular, smegular, smell good, all his teeth, you know? I just want a regular degular. You gotta love your family. But just ideal is just, it don't even have to be nowhere. It could be in my driveway. I'm not picky. I still eat McDonald's. I love it. And they got bacon on a Big Mac now. Boom.
Supersizer. Supersizer.
2 for $6.
What's one thing that the world should know about you?
I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna work in this game. I don't care if it's behind the scenes. I'm really not worried about being in the forefront. I love the whole camera and production of the entertainment world. I love the assistants. People don't understand how hard the people work in this field. This is like blood, sweat, and tears. The cameras, holding the cameras, the lighting, the interviews, the research people have to do, the attitudes you got to deal with people you don't really want to deal with, but you got to work. Like, people just don't understand the hard work, and I'm here for it. Like, I love everybody's position. And I just want to learn and grow as much as I can. And I'm just really here to learn and grow. I don't know what God has for me, but I know He has some stuff for me. And I'm here to put my hands, feet, eyes, 27 pieces, little pig feet, everything in everything. I'm just here for it. So, I'm here to work.
All right, tell the world where they can find your AA Women's Empowerment brand, how they can get tickets for your event, Lovers and Friends Extravaganza, and where to find you.
Alright, everybody, you can find me on all social media platforms as Ashlee Akins. That's ASHLEEAKINS. Now, you can go to my Instagram, and that's _ I am Ashlee 007. Yes, that's what I said, 007, just like James Bond. Yes. So, under my bio, you'll see Eventbrite. Click on that, order your tickets. $25 for you regulars who don't want to spend that VIP, but you can still come in and see me. Now, if you want to spend the VIP, that's $55. I didn't do $60. I thought that was a discount. $55. Come on now, work with me. It's my first event. Now, with that $55, you get a meal. Nice. I ain't even gonna tell you what it is. You get a gift. You get all the free concert experience, and you get all pictures with all the celebrities. I think that's a good package for $55. You ain't gonna get that nowhere else. I'll wait. But just look for me, Ashlee Akins, Ashlee Akins, Ashlee Akins, everywhere. And if you can't find it, Google it. If you misspell it, they still gonna show my 27 piece, so you won't miss me.
Yeah, I'll let your girl.
That part.